Hey, welcome to Scott and Justin Aren't Funny, episode 3.
Yeah.
Why don't you, I don't know, maybe grab a nice cold water, kick your feet
Are you
up,
hitting on them?
relax, maybe maybe put on some music. I wish we had
Honestly.
a theme song, because then I would play the theme song. You got anything?
Scoop
No,
D.
we can't do that.
Yay! Oh, I can't do that one. Oh, that's probably copyrighted.
Scott and Justin Aren't Funny.
Honestly, I think it's like a first try. That wasn't bad. I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I think we'll probably
A
at
lot of
least.
lights, a lot of lights, a lot of movement. Maybe like a drawing art style, and you just like doing that in the camera, and then just splash. Scott and Justin are funny.
I don't know.
And then an animated me walks through, and I trip on a banana.
Yeah, I mean, I love where your head's at.
Thank you.
If you want to try to find somebody to make that for us, go be my guest, because it sounds really hard.
You spent a lot of money for the 50 people that have ever looked at this. 45 of them being bots. 4 of them being people that thought they were finding another channel and stumbled upon ours. And
Yeah,
then
but
one person who does like what we do.
I forget what your name is. Chow?
I know what it is, but I don't want to tell you.
I feel like, as the only person that watches this channel, I should know their name.
I'm still convinced they're a bot.
But I want you to know I love you regardless of your reality.
Bold moves tonight. Coming out strong.
Yeah.
You know what they say with improv? You gotta set the tone with the opening.
Big.
That's what my
big
man Mick
moves.
Napier says.
Big moves.
Big moves. Yeah.
Should we talk about improv? Because we graduated since the last time we.
Yeah, I know. Guys, remember at some point we probably said on one of these first two that we were going to do this weekly. I don't remember if we said it out loud or not. That was the intention, and then we just haven't. And it's not
this
because
hasn't been weekly.
Yeah, I don't want to do it weekly because I think you guys want a regular cadence. I just think it's just when we should do it. Just get some talk about it, decompress.
We're gonna do this weekly. Probably.
Yeah.
Weekly episodes. Yeah. Right here on Scott and Justin Aren't Funny. Yeah. So we started Improv 2 this week. That was exciting.
It was exciting. Yeah. So we've had 2 classes since the last time we did one. And it's been really good. I think our third week we had a different teacher. Did we talk about this? We did our second one after the Justin one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we talked about Justin, our teacher, who was cool. Yeah, it was good to see a different perspective. It's all right. I thought that was good. It was good to have Paul back on the 4th week. I think something we've always said with him that we really like. As much as I think we all want to do scene work because that's like the fun part, right? It's like that's the thing we all like about improv is like doing the scenes and having a chance to build and work with people and have a back line if you have one. But like starting there is a bad idea because you just create bad habits that are harder to break. And I appreciate that Paul really is about the exercises, the foundational exercises that build the stuff you need when you're in that scene. And I think that's really good.
I have a lot of bad habits. That's something I've learned from this is I don't think I'm very good at improv. Although Paul said something this week when you handed me the hair dryer, and so
I'm sorry, Mom's hair dryer.
So Scott handed me Mom's hair dryer, and
gold in a small package. Continue.
I mean, it could have been better.
Yeah.
My gifts were better.
The whole world was your oyster.
And so I said, thanks. Since she died, this means a lot. And then I immediately just let it go. And Paul said, you know better than that. And so I was like, oh wow, does Paul really think I know better than that? Because I don't know if I know better than that.
I don't think we do, but I appreciate he seems to think we're internalizing some of this. He keeps saying that we're like, he said at the end of the class that our class like gets it. And I'm like,
we get zip zap zop.
We do, which I appreciate. He's like, that's like a great litmus test. If zip zap zop is tricky for you, which I don't know. I didn't think it was that hard. Maybe I'm crazy. It just didn't seem that bad to me.
I mean, I want to be careful of what I say here, but I do feel like
Case Paul sees this.
no, the other people in our class.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
I think
Had to get canceled in Pittsburgh.
I think there are people, not in our class. Our class was great, but I feel like there are people that maybe struggle with just the speed of it, keeping attention, like having to think through it. Where like for other people, not myself, but good people, it's like natural, you know. It's like zip zap zap, you know, and they're good to go. Where like some people have to take that second and be like, oh, am I on zap? I think that's how you're bad at zip zap zap.
Yeah, you're just not quick on your feet.
Yeah, which I don't know. I'm probably not good at it.
I thought I was, and then I took improv class.
Yeah. I was like, how hard can it be?
You told me a month ago you think you're quick on your feet. I'd be like, without a doubt. It's crazy you're even asking that question. Now, I honestly don't know what to believe anymore.
That was the whole reason I took this class is because I didn't feel like I was quick on my feet anymore.
I want you to know I think you look great. I think you've got a good shine where you want to shine. I think you've got a good glow in your skin. I don't know what you're talking about. A great sweatshirt. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, someone say a compliment about Justin in chat because I feel like he needs it. Because I think he looks great, and I don't want you to doubt yourself.
No, I'm definitely doubting myself. Really questioning everything.
Content.
I think this is my least favorite episode. Got a lot of we can change it.
This one right now that we're doing?
Yes. You know,
I think we're off to a bad start already. We're 5 minutes in.
7.
Thank you. Honestly, I can't tell how long we've been on a call, so I genuinely don't know.
I don't want to turn this into the YouTube algorithm of it all, but I think it's so funny that in our first episode we have like 60 views or something stupid like that, and then the second one we have like 9. And like the second one was significantly better than the first one, but because like people like didn't like the first one because it sucked, because we didn't know what we were really doing. We didn't have like a picture. We didn't have like anything good about it. And YouTube's like, well, you failed your first impression.
Yeah, I know. There's your first impression, and we bombed it, and there's no going back.
But maybe that's good. Maybe now we can like grind up from the bottom. Like started from the bottom. We're still there, but you know.
I would love some nepotism.
Yeah, I mean that would be cool.
Honestly, people, it's, you know what? The only people who complain about nepotism are people who don't benefit from nepotism. I'm just gonna say it. I have not benefited from it, but I get it. I get it. You know, I would love some right now, like someone who is like maybe 1,000 people from across the globe who could like, I don't know, like shout out our channel on like his other channel or something. That'd be like super nice.
I know a guy.
I bet you do.
Chio, whoever's watching this, you have
the second you mispronounce their name, they're gone. They already unsubscribed.
No. They know. It's all right here. So this week in improv, we did a lot of drills. So we focused on what did we do? We did yes and stories, which I don't know. I understand the benefit of it, but like it's kind of boring to me because like we're not really like doing much. Like you can kind of just do anything in yes and, I think.
I don't like that it's I get it. I find the hardest thing about it is that we don't do improv in third person. You are the character. Like we say, you are like, you know, somebody over here didn't run over sea monkeys with a Zamboni. You're the guy who ran over the sea monkeys with the Zamboni. And that's a lesson I learned recently. And doing yes and's hard because it's like Kevin went to the bakery. Okay, Kevin on his way to the bakery died. It's like there's nothing, you can't really do anything with a third person story. It's just like it's different and it's hard to like apply the things you're learning to it.
Yeah, I mean I understand the point of the drill, but it is kind of boring compared to like doing
I'm an improv too now. We have we have a little bit of clout now that we're in improv too, given it only costs money. There was no tryout, but still.
Hey, you can fail this class. That is a fact.
I don't.
He said you could fail.
Now I'm nervous. I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not off to a good start.
I'm not off to a good start. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Honestly, it was not my best night.
So after we did a yes and, we jumped into, what did we do? We did not emotions next. We did gifts. So he handed over a gift saying, "Hey, I got you this baseball," and then the person responded back, and really the point of the drill.
No, wasn't it? It built on the first drill we did, because the original box when we did was, I give you a gift, you say what it is, and then I tell you why I got it. Right?
Right.
You're right. Because this one, to build on that, you give them the gift, tell them what it is, they say why they like it, and then you say something about like this. Yeah, because this is I got it for you for this. That's
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, great content though. Just to reiterate exactly what I just said. Thank you.
To be fair, I cut you off before you said most of that. So in my
So-
defense, I did interrupt you and then finish what you were saying.
I got you a baseball, and I was trying to do, I got you a baseball for some things because we were really trying to get to the who, what, where quickly. And so I was trying to accomplish that, one of those things at the beginning,
Yeah.
right? So taking my baseball and saying, yeah, we're at the baseball field, so I got you this baseball, and then letting my person go just to start us off with something,
Yeah, I think it's great. I did the one with you with the hair dryer.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Did we have
two? I don't remember doing a second one.
I don't know if we did a second one.
I don't think so.
I don't think we did. I know we did. We had to. There's only 5 people. We had to do a second one, but I don't remember what it is.
You observed once and I observed once. I did. No, that was yes and. I yes anded.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna waste time on it.
No, yeah, I don't think we should waste any more time on this.
Feels like I don't want to spend 20 minutes of a 45-minute podcast on not remembering something, which I do a lot. I thought it was good. The GIF one was good. The one at the end was the emotion, right? That was the last thing we did? Yeah. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we've done the emotion game quite a few times now in this class. Probably out of the 4 weeks that Paul's taught us, 3 of the weeks we've done the emotions. So the idea is, you're across the room from somebody, they walk up and they do a very noticeable emotion, right? So like something like that, where it's like, oh, I can really tell that you're happy or really sad, and then you're taking ownership for that emotion. So if I see that Scott's really happy, hey, I can see you're really happy because I graded your paper as an A, and then you provide the scene from there. And so again, we're trying to do like 4 or 5 lines, and again trying to really establish the who, what, where. Like that was really the point of this week's class, is like we need to figure out how to get the who, what, where and do it quickly. I think in most improv settings, good people in improv, they don't need to necessarily worry about doing it that quickly, but this is to get us training to understand, hey, I'm missing the location, which I was missing the location all night. I am location blind. I'm like, yeah, I got the who, I got the what, I'm super specific right now, I'm nailing this. End of our thing, where is it? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's, we said it. It's like when you're learning a new skill, there's 100 things you need to remember. Like it's like learning a sport, right? Like, I've taught I've coached young kids, and like things that you assume, like coaching soccer, you're like, yeah, this is a soccer ball. This is out of bounds. This is a goal. Seems pretty straightforward. They don't get any of it. They don't understand. Nothing makes sense. Basketball, it's just like learning these things, the things that someone who's experienced understands, like what a bounce pass is. I'm just like, that stuff that you have to, it's like, it sounds so like how to dribble. Anyway, that's how improv is.
Just to be clear, listener, he's not good at basketball either. So
actually really good at basketball.
Are you?
Very good at basketball. I am.
Who do you think would win? Me or you, 1-on-1?
Me.
I disagree. All right. Yeah. So that was kind of what we did in week one of Improv 2
Yeah.
was figuring out the who, what, where. I think it was my best class out of the 5 weeks so far. I think I left there really happy. I felt confident. I
Yeah. You sounded good up there on
yeah,
Monday.
yeah. Again, location blind. I didn't get a single location in there, but outside of that, nailed it.
Yeah. Well, something you're getting much better at that we've called out, is your ability to catch when the scene's drifting from the moment. Like, I referenced Jerry by accident when we were doing our scene, and um, you brought it right back. You're like, no, like I hate helping people. It's like,
That
yeah,
was our second scene.
that was
The
that's
giving blood. Yeah, we were giving blood.
that's right. Because you came in looking. What was your emotion? I
Um,
forget. Yeah, that was it. And I was like, okay, maybe he's hot, maybe he's feeling faint, and yeah, blood drive just came to mind. And or did you say blood drive? I can't remember.
I think you said, I can see that you're about to pass out, and then I said, yeah, I hate giving blood.
Yeah, which was great. That was a great suggestion. I think that's
Which
kind of what I couldn't decide if we were gonna go like you're like passing out from heat because you were like, or if like you were faint. I think the blood drive was great.
if anyone out there has seen me give blood or taken my blood, that's exactly what I do. Pass out
he
every
pulled
time.
from a very personal
Oh
experience
yeah,
for that one.
I wasn't even
Yeah.
acting.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
this is all I could picture myself giving blood, and I was like, oh my god,
Yep.
I'm gonna pass out.
Yep. But something that Paul has had talked about was just like really focusing on the who, what, where, just because that gives you so much content to be like, where are you? What's your relationship? What are you trying to do? What conflict is it that you're trying to escalate? Um, Things like that. And I feel like that's really good. It's good to flex that muscle so that you can, do it the hard way first and then do the relaxed version later when you're like, okay, I don't need to do location. I know this. Because it is easy to forget, and I think that it's just a muscle you have to constantly flex and grow.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it was a good class. I'm excited for week 2 of Improv 2. I am interested to see if, like, do you think we're ever gonna get on stage? Like, yeah, right. Like, we're gonna continue doing this. So, like,
Technically, you could
eventually,
get on stage the next 2 Saturdays.
I won't be here. I'll be on
I'm
vacation.
not saying I know you won't be there. I'm just saying that technically would be a time you would get on stage.
Are you gonna get on stage?
No, I'm not going.
You
But
should.
nah, I like going with you. I don't if I'm not going with you, it's not the same. Like I could and maybe at some point, but nah, I'd rather just do it together.
Okay, that's fine.
Get
All
us
right.
both. I need someone in my corner. Like I go up there and I bomb, I come back, you go,
Yeah,
hey, could
it
have been
wasn't that
worse. And I
bad.
say, yeah, wasn't that bad. I'm like, I know you're lying, but thanks for saying that.
Yeah, no, I would definitely. I
Yeah.
would be like, hey, man, that
You
really looked like shit.
you murdered everyone as soon as you got up there. I don't understand. you, just, you just pulled a gun out the second you got on stage.
Stabbed everybody. Scene over.
Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, they're doing some showcases the next 2 Saturdays, which is pretty cool because like it's kind of in a jam style where I think there's people who are running the showcase, but there's chances for others to get on stage. I thought this the other day. I wish that we mingled with other like ones, threes, and fours more because we're two right now. So like people are in one. Like I wish there was overlap where it's like, hey, at the end of it, since a lot of them are running pretty close together, like let's schedule a like Saturday or a night where like get as many people from all the classes together just to like talk improv, just meet people that are also doing improv. I think that'd be super cool.
Do you think the threes and fours would like us? Like, or would they be like, level 2 sophomores?
I would hope that I'm thinking about myself as a 3 and 4, and I don't think I would mind someone new. Like I we're in Pittsburgh. Like just to be clear for anybody watching, like the Pittsburgh improv scene is it's not like UCB LA or Chicago or New York. Like where I mean you talked about it, like the idea of like someone doing improv and like everyone's like, do you have an agent? Are you part of a group? Like it's like this idea of like it's this machine, like it's Pittsburgh.
Uh,
Like the
yeah.
improv's here fine, but like you pay to be an improv too. You're not like competing for it.
Yeah. I would think that they would like us. I just want to see how much. I want to compare myself, right? And it's a really it's a bad habit, and I know that, and I shouldn't compare myself to other people really in anything, but I'm competitive.
Who told you that? Your mom?
No.
Probably.
No. My mom, killer. She's telling me to take out my competition. Oh yeah, it's where I have this really unhealthy relationship with competition, and I can't play games with my wife or kid. But yeah, beyond that.
Wait. I've told my kids before. We've played Overcooked. Do you know what Overcooked is?
Oh yeah, of course. You're no, I mean, please explain it to the audience.
Yeah, so Overcooked is like this little kind of top down to it's like sort of top down, like just little characters who are basically like up to 4 people cooking in a kitchen that's like it's in different shapes. There's like single aisles. And the idea is like it's meant to be kind of a hokey, funny, like
doesn't that sound fun?
It does sound fun, but it's so frustrating because like there's different stations to like cook food, prepare food, wash dishes. Like you chop here and you cook here, and it's like you have to coordinate all this, and you have people who like just aren't figuring it out. They're not prioritizing the right thing. You think, right? I have had to tell my kids, hey, I'm going to be mean to you. I just need you to know that it's just me playing this game. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry now for what I say during this game, and I love you. I'm sorry.
I have gotten a lot better at being mean to people playing games because I was really mean.
Oh, you're less mean.
I have to be.
I've gotten better.
I don't think I'd be married.
Like, yeah, he's just gotten more cutthroat about his meanness.
There will be a moment in improv where I will pull on that. It's in me. And so, like, in a scene, I will definitely get to that point. But
raise your own status. I get it.
I don't think I'd be married today if I continued to play games the way I played games previously in my life.
That's how my wife is. I don't play games with her because she tries to find like, there's some games where you just play for the fun. The rules, like, there are loopholes. You could abuse certain rules, like that's fine. Teach their own. You're just like trying to have fun, and she's like, well, if I do this, do I double this? And you're like, I mean, you do, but it's just not that fun if you're gonna play that way. And like, she doesn't care because it's just about winning. The fun is secondary. If you have fun while you're winning, fine. I'm like, I don't want to play because I just want to have fun. I'm not competitive. I'll quit the second things seem hard. Quitting's in my blood. I'm very comfortable with that.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm gonna quit improv 4 times.
I know I'm gonna show up one week and I'm gonna text you, be like, "Where you at?" Oh man, I quit.
What? I couldn't do it.
What do you mean?
I sold all my books. I have all the books. Literally, I have every single book from that picture is on my shelf back here.
So our teacher gave us like 10 books to read, and Scott bought all 10. Now you want to talk about a brown noser?
No, I love reading about stuff. Like my favorite type of
nerd.
My favorite genre is like social, like behavior, like how people act, our biases, how we act in groups. I love improv because it's so interesting to like so one of the books I'm reading is Improv by Keith Johnstone, who was in London, kind of came up in London theater, and then I guess he did some stuff in the US. I don't actually know his full story, but people reference him like US improv. So maybe it was inspired by him, I don't know, but he talks about status a lot. And just about how every interaction, everything we do and say is really about status. How we say it, what we say, how you're always raising or lowering your status with other people around you. Like the idea of like you were joking about, using that competitive side or that some aspect of that in like improv, and it's like, yeah, and that's probably you raising your status in that scene, like the way you carry yourself. And Paul said this on Monday. He came in and we were doing like how to just sort of be inspired by a suggestion and honoring and acknowledging so the audience feels involved without being kind of tied into that, which is tricky. Like anyway, we can talk about that, but I know it's a tangent. But
yeah, no,
Paul was talking about he had a thing about money, Like that was the thing in his mind he was gonna be. He's like, money. Okay, how do I embody money? And he just started walking around in a way that made him look like someone who had money. You're like, that guy seems like he's carrying himself in a way that's high status. And
Actually, his word, because I gave him the word, was Jaguar. And so then he went car,
yeah,
expensive, money, and then that's when he started walking around.
actually, you're not. You're just agreeing with me. It's not actually.
Okay.
Well, actually, is prompt. I didn't say it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually.
So it's just
Actually.
actually, which is a plug for Dropout. It's a great show. Status is interesting because like, so he talked to Status came up twice on Monday, which I think is really is an important way to do improv well and believably, is to be aware of and honor your status within that scene and the game. For example, for him, he was walking around like a wealthy person, so he sort of had that pompous kind of walk to him that you intuitively recognize. But then I was in a scene with Brian, wasn't it Brian, who was my mom?
Mm.
And right, yeah,
I don't remember.
okay. But I was playing a child who had gotten hurt because his mom had pulled the chair from underneath him, which was just based on the prompt, and I kind of came in like hurt in the prompt and or in the emotion. And at one point, I was sort of I was being kind of sassy while I was hurt. Like my mom just pulled a chair out and hurt me to the point where I was acting like my knee hurt and I was bleeding, and asked for a band-aid, and I said it in such a sarcastic, like combative way.
Hey,
and Paul was
you
like,
dick.
yeah. And Paul's like, you can't change your status. Like this is your mom who just physically hurt you and is being very rude to you about eating vegetables. You're not gonna sass your mom. Like
No.
you can't change your status. Like you're low status. Be low status. Be hurt. Be scared. Be like, mom, please just get out of the band-aid, please. Like instead of like, mom, give me the band-aid. Like very different things. But I just thought it's just a good status is something to be aware of in every scene. What is your status, and how do you change that appropriately to be real?
I think so far I've always been the main character. It's going to be a problem. I need to learn how to be boring and being, which I'm sure you watching this, you're probably thinking, how can he be more boring? But
Look at his sweatshirt.
Yeah, but being like the secondary character, I think I need to be in a scene like that. So next week, take control of one with me, and I will. I'll play under you.
Yeah,
right where I want to be.
A good wink.
Oh yeah. Here I got something for you. I got
man.
I got you this mouse because I know how much you love to run your science experiments.
Wow. Carol, I always thought of us as friends, but I'm starting to think maybe after giving me this mouse for my experiments, which are very important to me. How you doing?
I'm not interested at all. I'm gay. But yeah, no, I thought, like you're trying to save the world, and like I know you're not very good at it right now, and like most of your mice die. So I wanted to make sure that you had this mouse, Jim, so that way you could continue what you love doing.
Carol, there is a meteor heading towards the Earth right now. I am working on an experiment to have a crew of people drill into this asteroid and break it up to save humanity. And you're not into me because a few mice die? Seems a little.
I want to reiterate that I'm gay, so that's why I'm not interested.
Is that that's why I'm not.
That's why I'm not into you. That's why I'm not into you. I just want to be very clear. Yeah, it seems like you are wasting time, I guess, with the mice. I don't see how that's correlating to the asteroid. But yeah, I mean, if the mouse is what does it.
Can I say something? Can I just say something real quick? Carol, I'm working on an experiment to send a crew of people to an asteroid that's heading towards the Earth right now. who are going to drill into this asteroid and break it up and save humanity
Right.
because of my experiment. The mice are my stand-in astronauts. I feel like I've
So
said this before.
the
You're not
the
getting it.
mice are flying onto the asteroid and drilling.
Sorry, the mice are, God, I hope not. These mice are the experiment before I send a crew up. I just feel like you're not getting it, and um I have one more thing to say.
I'm all ears.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it right now with my eyes.
Oh, yeah, you've never been hotter to me. I can tell you that right now. And scene.
Wow. See the game we were playing?
Yeah,
What was the game?
I don't know. I can't read games.
The
I
game
just want to be
is
cool and say
you
yes.
you don't care. You are not interested in me. You do not care. You don't care about my experiments at all. You got me this gift. Turns out you don't really care about the gift you gave me. Um, and I cannot take a hint. And if I keep saying it more and more obnoxiously, I assume you will eventually like that. The reason you're not into me is because you don't understand the experiment. If you did, and the fact that you're gay has not registered to me at all.
Yeah,
That's the game.
that's a good game. And I mean,
It's, yeah,
I think
yeah,
I played into it luckily, but
you did play. I thought you got it. Honestly, I was like, oh,
I,
he gets it. He's not into me, and I'm trying so hard to convince you that the experiments are cool because I think that's why you're not into me.
maybe that's maybe I'm good at reading the game, but I can't tell you the game. Maybe that's where I'm at because like
I find that so interesting, and maybe yeah, I feel like I catch the game very quickly. Like the second you said, and I'm gay, and I was like, I'm gonna just do this again. I'm gonna say it again because I think this is so funny to just ignore that you said that, and you're like, also just another reminder again that I'm gay. Also, I don't get the mice part. I'm like, no, no, okay, let me explain the mice part because I think that's the issue here.
you know the best part about that entire thing that we just did was we never gave a
It was very
location.
good.
I can't do it. I just it's never
I mean, we're
there.
not we're not together. Wait, you can't. But like, I can't do space work because we're not together. Like, one of my
How does
favorite
space work play into a location? I mean, it obviously does, but like,
everything because you can use the space. If you can't use the space, then I'm focused on the who and the what right now because the where is not relevant because we're in different rooms. I'm not seeing you in person. I don't have space. 100%. 100%.
okay. I mean, it feels like it would have been easy to be like, Carol, you come to my house to hand me this mouse.
No, I am not. I'm saying both things. I agree with you, and I think being separate doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
That
It doesn't. But I need to. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take. But I need to. I'm every scene next week. I'm going to start with, oh, look at this. We're in the cathedral.
That's literally what he said, though. He's like, these are exercises. Stop trying to do scene work. Do the who, what, where. Like, say yes and who, what, where. Like,
Yeah.
I think it may not be funny, but I think he would appreciate that you were doing it.
Yeah. I think it will be funny. It just won't be good improv.
It'll just be a little on the nose, but I think it could be funny still.
Yeah.
You're a funny person. I think you'll figure it out even if you do like, hey, Bethany, my sister, with whom I took on a picnic to this park. I can't wait to have this. Oh no, ants. Like if you could that'd be such a funny way to open up a scene.
Yeah. That might be what I have to do. I don't know.
I'm gonna do that. And he's gonna be like, you're such a freaking idiot. Every week you do some new stupid thing.
You're failing class 2.
Yeah.
There's no coming
This is
back.
actually, yeah, actually, this class you can't. This is the first time I've had to fail someone. Please stop paying for classes. I don't even want your money.
You're wasting your money. I don't want it. I don't want to see you anymore. You're the worst improver in the world. Is this doing anything for you? Like, is it like, oh man, I really want to become a better improver now because this is happening?
Oh no.
Okay.
About the same. Same.
Okay.
It makes me feel a little bit better, but I didn't have a great month. I just came in a weird headspace, and I feel like segueing. I have the hardest time being I think I just I have spent all my whole life being in this like hyper vigilant. Like I just have parts of me that are just very hyper vigilant about what's going on. I think about things. If I'm heading somewhere, I'm playing in my head every scenario that could play out. I like to be prepared for things. I've always been this way, and like the idea of showing up into a scene, an improv scene, and just emptying your head and just seeing how things go. I don't know how to do that. That sounds impossible.
I have something else for you.
Just gonna throw all that away. Wow. I can see you look like you're really enjoying this date we're on, this very romantic date we're on, Jessica. And I'm really glad that we were able to make it to this, our favorite restaurant on our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, I don't know if this is too soon, but I love you. And I want you to know that. And I can't believe that you took me to my favorite restaurant, the Cheesecake Factory. You know how much I love the Cheesecake Factory. You know how much I love cheesecake and all of the different options that they have on this menu.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you.
Hey, you know what? Can I call you Jess? It's been only 1 year. Think Jess is okay?
No.
Jessica, I think that I really appreciate you saying that. And you know what? Hey, girl, I hear you. And I mean, and I appreciate it.
Okay. So
Sorry, wait. Sorry, 1 second. Oh man, lime. I love key lime cheesecake. What's your flavor? What flavor did you get?
I got just got the chocolate.
Oh yeah, I guess you did get that. Well, you were debating between the chocolate and the coconut, and I know that coconut. You haven't really liked that since on our second date when you got sick and threw up after eating that shredded coconut on your meal, on your pasta. So I think chocolate was the right choice.
I noticed you didn't say something earlier when I said something.
No, I said your cheesecake looked really good, I thought.
I meant about the loving you part.
Wait,
is it
when the waiter came and he was like, "Do you want coconut and chocolate?" and you were like, "I don't know. I can't decide." And I said, "Babe, remember that time you threw up after having coconut? Like maybe stick with chocolate." And you said, "Hey, okay." And you know what? You got it. And I think it's do you No, I think you made a great choice. Hey, I think you made a great choice.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, but I am questioning a lot of different choices that I've made. I need to go to the bathroom.
Jesus
I need to go to the
Christ,
bathroom.
Jessica. You could have gotten the
I'm
coconut.
gonna go to the bathroom.
Is it? You're leaving the scene?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you get the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you,
I'm not
I don't know
gonna say it. I'm gonna let you say it. But
yeah,
just because I obviously know what it is.
Yeah, so we're on our 1 year anniversary at Cheesecake Factory. Great.
Yeah, and you
great
didn't
ad.
say that you love or that you love me, and you're ignoring
Well, the game was that you said it, and you were expecting me to say it back, and I was purposely finding reasons to avoid saying it to the point where I'm shouting about coconut instead of acknowledging. And I was like, great, we're gonna escalate this where you try and make the point that that you love me, and I'm gonna keep shouting about why you didn't just choose coconut.
Do you know why I walked away?
Tell me why.
Because it's time to end this podcast.
What time is it?
It's time to end the podcast.
Scoot, dude.
Nope, can't do that.
Oh, no.
But we are still looking for our outro. Anything you want to say to the people as like a final? I'll see you later.
Sorry, this is how we're ending it. It's like we're just getting to the good stuff.
Oh, I didn't
Guys,
know we
did
had
you know
any
that
good
Justin's
stuff.
sweatshirt is? Do you know it's new? So I keep
Yeah.
referencing it because it's a cool sweatshirt.
It's actually made of bison hair. Like the.
I didn't know. Did I know that?
Right. I can't believe you can't tell.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I guess I didn't know bison had hair that you could like weave into a
Of course.
sweatshirt.
Yeah. No, it's very itchy, but it's also not very warm.
It's like one of those things that somebody tried at one point. They said, "This isn't it. Let's do sheep."
I think this specific bison is currently living in Yellowstone. Its name is Gary, and it has a family, which is nice. But yeah, I have like a tracker now because I bought this sweatshirt made
It's
of
nice that they
bison.
tell you the name of like when you buy like ground like meat, and it's like this was Susan from this farm. You're like,
Yeah,
honestly, don't think I wanted to know that. But I like that in your case, your bison was like an accountant. What's he do?
yeah. No, he's exactly that. He's an accountant for Yellowstone National Park. So he's the one that like understands like how much money are we making this season? Oh, we need to up our rates. We need more campers, that sort of thing. So then he like communicates that back to
I bet
leadership.
I bet Gary makes time for his family.
Oh yeah, no. From what I've seen, and again, I can track him. It seems like he's getting off work every day, 5 o'clock, not working overtime,
It
which
feels like you're
is
really
important.
leaning into the whole like I can track him. Like he's got a family, man. Like let it go.
I stopped tracking him after 5. That's private time.
For you or him.
Him. I'm not doing anything.
What are we talking about?
This is the end of the podcast.
Okay. I think we just end it on a bit.